Okay, here's another League of Legends game coming your way. We are in pre-season 8, and I'm either going to go Eve or Udyr. I'm not sure yet. We kind of have to see if the mid laner is going to go for an AD character or an AP. Luckily, Zed and Yasuo are banned out, so those are two less that I have to worry about, but Talon is still out there, and then there's always the odds they could do something weird like Pantheon and so on. Okay, I'm going Udyr, I guess. So, unfortunately, with the precision page, this is probably the one I'd say needs the most tuning out of any of them. And the reason for that is press the attack is kind of lame. It gives you a lot of attack speed, I guess. Or wait, this is the damage one. It's the alacrity that I'm thinking for attack speed. Like, there's no real analog to Fervor, and it's just not the same, I'm afraid. What's worse is, for this part, I'd say there also isn't really anything good. Presence of Mind, like, it gives you mana back, but it's only for 5 seconds. This doesn't address any sort of massive regen problems with the League or anything. And then Overheal, like, this... I don't know if this works on potions and stuff. This might be something. I'm going to take Triumph so I at least get health back, and I guess the bonus gold, but even that's kind of lame. For this one, we're going Alacrity for attack speed. There's a case to be made for each one of these. Like the lifesteal, that can help from time to time. Tenacity can help if you're going to get kited. Attack speed's always great. Going coup de grace here, this is kind of flexible. I'd recommend cut down if you're going to be dealing with a very tanky team. Last stand is good if you're outgunned and stuff like that. I'm going to take Gathering Storm so I get more AD. And I'm taking Celerity just so I can try to run in there. Overall, I don't know what's ideal on him. No. So we're kind of playing this by ear. A lot of the junglers kind of got screwed, to be perfectly honest. The tank junglers got worst of all. I legitimately don't know like what will work for a lot of them. We have a Xerath, great. Like, there's no Courage of the Colossus. The best one would be Immobilize, I think, which does that little delayed explosion, which kind of sucks, to be honest. Like, it's too delayed, and I don't think the radius on it is really that big, so... You do not want to jungle tanks at the moment. It also doesn't help that a lot of the other masteries, or whatever you want to call them, kind of suck anyway. So do not panic. This is something that can work on Gangplank. I don't know how much gold you get off this just yet since I haven't tried it. It's generally more of a support thing, but it can work on him just for gold income. You might be able to get an easy S rank on Gangplank if you start using this on him until everyone does it, and then his curves are all over the place. So this was the other thing I was thinking about Udyr. This is more late game oriented where you collect some souls and you get to split push and stuff. Souls are a lot easier to come across in the jungle, so they're worth less. And then the hard part is they only, like the bonus attack only lasts for 20 seconds, so you have to get the soul and then get to the lane immediately to gank. As such, I think only the Scuttle Crab will really help unless you're doing some heavy counter jungling. But then for my other stuff, like I was saying, I took Gathering Storm, I think it was, so that I get the bonus stats if the game goes long enough. That will allow me to split push. Be extremely annoying. Sadly, those aren't additive. It's not plus 5 and then plus 14. It's just the plus 14 overrides the plus 5. Overall, I think it would be better if it actually did add. It's just... Well, maybe it's early season. We'll see. No, I'm not sure which one this is. That is not Fleet of Foot, which is like the only thing that works for AD carries at the moment. We'll see what this does for them exactly. Since they're in the same tree as me, that means... Maybe that's the one that allows you to break the attack speed cap. I'm not sure. But overall, I am not a fan of a lot of these new runes. They have, like, most of your laners have some pretty massive mana problems, and I'd say you're better off using the Resourceless guys in the meantime. Junglers at least get their jungle item to help, but you'll probably see me go a couple times in the jungle since, like, I don't have that 1 point in meditation anymore. It'd be one thing if they, like, built meditation into everyone, even if it's going to be, like, really, really weak, as long as you have some source of mana regen. Because the base mana regen got nerfed when they decided to like, I don't even want to call it, like, when they decided to just alter the support items, I guess, and the mid lane items. So the AP items do need to be overhauled again to put mana regen back on them because you don't have that meditation point to fall back on anymore. It's also kind of interesting Nami is running Aerie here instead of the Klepto because that should be the best one for her. But from what I'm guessing, this is probably what you want to use for the auto-attacking junglers. They're also pretty poorly off. The caster junglers that can use Electrocute are just fine. Really don't know why they decided we'll get rid of Thunderlords, but... or we'll keep Thunderlords but get rid of all the others, because that makes perfect sense. So I'm going to take that one. I should point out the Talisman does give you bonus damage when you have bonus health. Yeah, burn damage increases to 50 if you have bonus health from an item or effect. By that they mean a mastery. As long as you're going down the tanky tree, that in turn will
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oh, that's the poor reward. Sorry, what the hell is that? So anyway, that will give you the bonus health that you need in order to get the additional effect. It's just, I think the system was still very half-baked when they decided to roll it out, and not a fan. But anyway, if you want to read, here's press the attack. When you deal 3 basic attacks versus a champion, that makes them vulnerable. They take more damage from all sources, so I can kind of use this myself, and so on. Yeah. Anyway, Dark Harvest, this charges up souls, then you get to deal bonus damage. Once you actually do have your 300, or 100, what is it? 150 stacks, you then get to keep the charge for a while. So it's more of a laning thing early and it gets stronger later. Anyway, it's 130 when stuff spawns now. They reduce that. And I just dropped my stance, I realized. Well, my pass to be precise. So Udyr gets a lot more AD per level, and as such, I think he might be able to do okay. Whoa. I'll go ahead and take the bear stance here. We're going to leave the chickens alone. So I do have to keep an eye on the scuttle crabs because those will give Kayn souls. Okay, we got her flash. And Gangplank has him on his heels. He's running Spell Thieves, and what the hell is that? Pilfered Health Potion? I don't know what that is. That must be something new with Kleptomancy. Nope.
Filled with light to replenish body and spirit.
So I am going to go Bloodrazor this game, since I want to try to press the attack. One thing is, I do need to run this for a mana regen, like I was saying. So let's see. There's a chance you'll also gain a consumable. He's looted 3 items so far, and what the hell are these things? Adaptive Force. I assume that gives you like AD, because that's definitely the old red potion. The red elixir, I mean. There, that icon.
Strength of mind and body.
No, I don't know how long that Ghost Ward lasts, or any of the specifics about it. Wow.
The spirits observe.
Oh my god. Okay, we got him. So I didn't see if that was Twitch's flash, Nami's flash, or what exactly.
Brief meditation.
And technically it would be better to give that to Draven because there's no more... Actually, yes, there is a bounty hunter type system in this. Anyway, we want this. I want boots, dagger. We'll grab a pink. And I get to monopolize the blue buffs this game. Oh, that's right, I do get stacks off of these that apply towards the legend thing.
Life speaks through us. Our journey continues.
So that's going to kick in a little bit. See over here? I was hoping to catch him somewhere. So he does not have blue buff, does Cat. So his blue is actually up. Thing is, if this crab is taken, which it should be, it's going to be very easy for him to see me coming.
Vigilant eyes. Life.
Enemy has been slain.
Must rejuvenate us.
Anyway, I'm going to be looking at taking Earth Dragon next. So here you get to see the whole mana regen problem that I'm talking about in all its glory. Okay, I was wondering, did he steal boots too, or what the hell is going on, man?
Merged. Return to nature. Charge forward. Breathe keep walking.
You have been slain.
They got the Nami ult in the end. So I'm going to take this so I get more Tiger Stance damage.
We are needed.
Okay, so we know that's there.
Power without bounds.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, he just cashed out.
Stalk the enemy.
600 bonus gold.
Filled with might.
Yeah, you can tell I walked over a ward.
The spirits observe.
Now, I was offering this to Katarina because she could get an enhanced recall by taking that.
Return to nature.
And it looks like my bonus attack speed is now capped.
Who would stand against us?
So am I able to proc this on different guys, or how's that work? Grabbing that for attack speed. And I don't think I can finish the phase. Ah, I can. E. So he's stacking something too. I don't think we can see it though. That's 72 souls for him.
Our journey continues. Life speaks through us.
One thing I forgot to call out in the previous fight though was Talia jumped in with no mana.
Our blood runs hot.
Does he want to?
Has destroyed
Yeah, we can drop this on the next one. His call though.
an ally has been slain. Double kill. An enemy has been slain. Killing
Gonna drop
spree.
this mid.
Our journey continues. Prey upon
There's your gold, Draven.
our journey.
An enemy has been slain. Rampage.
So we got half of that tower. Pretty good.
Who would stand against us? No spirits linger here.
That sucks. We'll have to let this wind dragon blow out our tears.
Necessary sacrifice.
Unstoppable. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Silence. Return to nature. Send their spirits to the wild.
An enemy has been
So it's Shadow Assassin Kane.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, someone left, I guess. That's 4 votes to surrender before 20. So, somewhat brief Udyr game, I guess. We will give this to Gangplank. Yeah, hero friendly. If only I could have went a little bit longer, I think I could have gone higher. You can see GP has all the gold partially due to this, and I'd say just due to how Parley works and the Kleptomancy, he was trying to like an old school bank plank build. In terms of damage, I didn't really get to sit and wail on anyone after that one fight with Kane. And keep in mind, if I did run into someone, it was going to end very, very poorly for them. Didn't even notice that Cat and Draven were pre-made. Kinda tells you how much I pay attention these days. But anyway, just a fairly brief game. We got to test that this kind of works on Udyr. You're still fairly squishy, you'll have mana problems and everything, but they still need to fine-tune this quite a bit. But anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.